Salakia, man, we jumping around with cameras, man.
Come.
You know? We want to get this situation technical difficulty.
Excuse the technical difficulty.
Cut.
You know?
It's going to be all right, man. But yeah, basically we were just talking about the sellouts in Israel, man. You know?
That's right.
And we started off with that black boule, man.
Come.
And we could scorch them all night, man.
Come.
You know?
It's easy to talk. Talk that. That's all the masonry dudes is, and Illuminati dudes and all that.
Matter of fact, this nigga polite, man.
Come.
Polite. He's a prime example of a black boule dude, man.
The best cool
And
dude.
even amongst the Israelites, they got churches set up, and who funded them? Esau.
Come.
You know?
And
So that's how deep it gets.
And he be lying and scheming the people.
Exactly.
Come on, like. And it's funny because y'all donate so much money to him that he probably don't got to work no more.
That's right, huh?
Or he probably living off of what y'all giving him. Every time y'all see him, he get a better house, a better car. And that's because none of y'all care about funding another man's life. But the only thing that kicks me, because it would be brotherly love if you didn't have people in your life that needed things too. Because the same people that's donating this money to these strangers, which partly for good causes. There's people in their lives I know that they don't treat right like a brother or a sister.
But that goes to show how they act when they be teaching. And them debates. You know? Like when we typed and all that, you send it to the apostles, the elders and all that. But you know that money's being distributed correctly, man. You know? You don't see them riding around no Bentleys.
Yeah.
You know?
They ain't no different than the Christian pastors.
You don't see them dudes in no big ass building and all that.
We cut buses and stuff together.
I see the apostle personally, man. You know, Apostle Hart came out there looking beat up with his clothes, man. You know? So that's how I know. And Apostle Hart is That's Jake, man. That's Jake. That's why, honestly, man, I hate this summertime. Real right, man. Just for that reason right there. Bring that out, man.
19 and 22, right?
Right.
From the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 23. And said Mashiach Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. Go ahead.
And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God.
So now, when it's talking about that eye of a needle, man, it's not talking about an actual needle in the eye and all that, man. Now over there in the ancient world, the camels, the eye of a needle was low, like a low place to get into like a city or whatever, you know. So a camel would have to get down and basically like when you show yourself like crouching down something or you getting down like on your knees, that's showing that a humbling position, man. You humble, man. So imagine like a dude like LeBron James and all that, you know, and these guys with all this money that's running around, man. If you tell them like, yo, listen, fuck all that money you got, my man. Throw all that money out that Esau gave you and come follow after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. They gonna look at you like, what? Like, nigga, is you crazy, man? I'm eating, I'm living. They're not gonna be humble. And furthermore, they're not even gonna wanna, cause these dudes, you know, they gotta follow them. You know, whether it be Twitter, you know, their fans, Facebook or Instagram, all that.
That's right.
You know? So that's their stage and all that. So they ain't gonna wanna like lead that limelight, man. You know? To become humble and be you know, just say like an average Joe. You know? So that's why I was talking about it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle, because a camel would get down and go through there. You know, you gotta get him down and all that. But a man with all this money, even an average dude in the hood that think that he's rich, and these niggas like that, yo, man, you welfare cases, man. You know, compared to Esau, you got the Rothschilds, what they worth, like so much billion and trillion, you know? Matter of fact, I believe it's trillion, Salaki. You know? I think it's like $3 trillion they worth, man. You know?
But more of the story is camels ain't that humble. And think about it.
Camels, yo.
They spit.
Yo, camels, they're stubborn ass animals.
They spit on you.
Yo, that's a beautiful point.
Huh? It'd be easier for them to do that. And if you do that, you know, last time I checked, camels don't. And somebody said this one time. I remember years ago. Some old age something told me. Camels don't sit down unless they feel like it. And I noticed every time I see a camel like chilling, it was like when he feel like it, like they stand up all the time. Cause they got endurance, they got stamina. They walk through the desert without drinking for hours.
And that, like you said, that's their stubbornness.
God.
That's a beautiful point, man. Damn.
God.
That was beautiful. But now, the switch speeds, because we've been on them for a minute. I want to get into these chariots, man.
That's right.
I wanted to talk about that when we first came out. Because, like, yo, man, a lot of these sightings have been seen.
That's
you
right.
know? And you got these dumbass niggas, man. It's just one nigga that be on Facebook. He's an asshole, man. He just posts shit for attention. You know? But he said the chariots are not in the Bible, man. He said, matter of fact, he said no. He said UFOs are not in the Bible. Matter of fact, grab Revelations 1 and 7 about the shot. He said, nah, you can drop it. But he said UFOs ain't in the Bible, man. You know? And the reason why they call them UFOs, because Esau didn't make that, man.
Say 1 and 7?
Esau ain't make that technology, man. You know? And they trying to figure that technology out. You know, but they're never going to be able to, man. Because the Lord already appointed Esau's bounds, which he can't go past, man. According to the book of Job, man. Pursuing the book of Job. You know? So Esau, listen, man, Esau's time is up. And now you're starting to see more and more sightings of these chariots, man. Of these so-called UFOs, which they IFOs, man. Because we can identify what they are. Through the scriptures, man. You know? They're the chariots, them so-called UFOs are the chariots of Israel, man. And that's the elect and their family, you know. That's their salvation, man.
That's right.
They're way up out of America, man. When all hell break loose, man. Go ahead,
You said 1 and 7.
No.
From the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
That's right, man.
And they also which pierced him. And they also which pierced him.
Dang.
And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
That's right, man. So that's saying a lot right there, man. All right, because like when people talk about when they interpret that scripture, they looking at the actual clouds that you can see, man. So they thinking that Yahweh Shai gonna come. They think Jesus Christ first of all, but they think that Yahweh Shai gonna come down on the actual cloud. No, that cloud that it's talking about is a chariot, man.
That's right.
All right, a so-called UFO. All right, and actually you can see you have like different sightings, and it's like a lot of them look like a white ball, man. Which actually kind of looks like a cloud, man. You know, the color and all that, and they look like they on fire too, man. You know, but it'll come down and separate and all these different, it'll be perfect formation, man. You know. And then, first of all, what it said in how they brought Moses and the children of Israel out of Egypt.
That's right.
You know, a cloud by day, a fire by night, man. You know. So that cloud is talking about, what's that cloud, man? That was a chariot guiding them, man. So these vehicles been in existence forever, man. Esau knows that, man.
That's right.
But they'll sit there and tell you it's a UFO. It's a chariot of the Lord, man. And the heavenly angels. That's their vehicles, man. That's what they travel on, man. And our people ain't gonna believe it till they see it. You know? And a lot of people been saying, a matter of fact, it was a joint on World Star, man. I believe Apostle Hart, he played it. But the dude, he was on there tripping, man. Talking about, oh shit, y'all need to be shooting that. He sound like a Jake. You know what I'm saying? But that was his spirit, and he should be scared. Because if he tripping like that, you know what I'm saying? Then guess what? That he got to be a 2/3, man. He don't know that he's an Israelite. You know? If he telling the police they should be shooting at that, then that nigga's out his goddamn mind, man.
That's right.
You know? Them chariots are just like what they said, that old slave song, man. Our ancestors know about it. Swing low, sweet chariot. That's right. Coming forth to carry me home. You know? Just like what's that movie? Black Panther, right? Yep. What came out there? A chariot, man. Sure.
And he did it at the end too.
Okay. And what in the beginning scene, chariot came. I think they killed the one dude, but the other dude, he's like, yeah. Matter of fact, the chariot came. They saw the chariot because the kids was playing basketball. Huh. You know, they was playing basketball in the neighborhood or whatever. They looked up like, oh shit, you know. So the chariot came, bang. When the chariot came, fuck y'all. When the chariot came, right? It hovered over top of the building, right? And the dude, the women, but you know, I was just talking about the movie. We know it's men on the vehicle. The angels are men, but the women beamed off and the man beamed off, and they knocked on the door and all that. You know what they told the boy when they came in? Yeah, you gotta come home and this is that. Right. So what that chariot was coming to do was coming forth to take him home. Right. You know, it was coming to take that dude home. So that's how like the slaves, you know. Which, matter of fact, what just came out recently, Harriet Tubman, her ancestors, said that she's a Hebrew Israelite. Huh. But these Edomites, these so-called white people, will tell you that you're African American. But those slaves knew that they were Israelites.
Who were they to tell you who you are anyway?
Exactly. You know, they change everything. You know. Matter of fact, grab our Psalms.
Kill me about
Psalms 104 and 3. But see that, but that's why I said to our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. But they're listening to everything Esau said, man. That what's that? That Stockholm syndrome, man. That Willie Lynch shit.
Psalms
104 and 3. But our people, whatever Esau tells them, they believe that shit. They say, oh, that's a UFO. Oh yeah, Master said that's a UFO. You know. To the point they destroyed you so much to the point you don't even want to look shit up no more, man.
Their information is said, done, written in stone.
Yeah, this book right here is our heritage, our information, all that, and they can't even break it down. But you'll let them take your heritage, your book, and break it down to you, man. Like that fucking nigga, man. That Edomite. No, him. But he don't even go into the book. I'm talking about Jimmy Swagger. Jimmy Faggot. That fucking nigga, man. Every time I watch him, I'll be like, man, yo, man. And you got the nigga woman in there, you know? Yeah. And he be reading different scriptures and now, but see, he's an Edomite, man. So he like the information that comes out, you know, that like the apostles and elders and the other men bringing out, that we bringing out, you know, like them dudes hearing that, they're like, oh shit, yo, we got to twist this up even more, man. You know, them niggas is waking up. So now they want to try to break down certain scriptures and all that, man. Them niggas out their mind, man. Boy, but those things that you see in the air are not UFOs, man. They chariots of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
See, man. I kind of like this camera. What?
So 4, 3, I mean? 104 and 3? From the book of Psalms, chapter 104, and verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters?
Damn.
Who maketh the clouds his chariot?
Damn.
Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? Keep going.
Nah, yo, that right there, man. No, read that one more time, my book of Psalms, man. That's crazy. He said, who maketh the clouds his chariot, man? Who does that, man? Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man?
Only a God.
You know? Who walketh, yo, read that one more time, book of Psalms.
From the book of Psalms.
That's a badass scripture, yo.
Chapter 104, and verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters?
That's right.
Who maketh the clouds his chariot?
That's right.
Who walketh upon the wings of the wind?
That's right. Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? That's what the chariots do. You know? The way they move. They like, what was that old song? I'm walking on air.
Okay.
You know? That's what them chariots
Walking
do,
on
man.
sunshine.
Yeah, cut. No, that's that.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Yeah, cut. But yeah, man. Like,
what was the one with Warren Hill and Nas?
if I rule the world.
You know what I'm saying? He said, walk right up to the sun.
Come, yup, walk right up to the sun. And no, the sun, the way I interpret that is they walking up the Yahweh Shah, man. Walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. You know? That's basically getting beamed up on the chariot, man.
Come.
They say we won't land. You know? Matter of fact, grab yo, grab Psalm 16 and 17.
I wonder if they post getting tighter.
Yeah, 16 and 17. Psalm 16 and 17.
Oh, that's good.
Go right to it.
Right here.
God, there you go.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 68 and verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place.
Damn, see that? Now that's how you know that a chariot came down on Mount Sinai, landing on the top of Mount Sinai, man. It was on the top. And it came so close it burnt the top of Mount Sinai, man. If you look at pictures of Mount Sinai to this day, that shit was burnt, man. You know? That was the Lord's chariot landed on there and gave Moses the commandments. And what did Moses do? Moses wasn't just sitting. How you think he survived that long up there, man? What was it, 40 days, man? I think, but he was up there for a minute, man. Kind of, and Yahweh Shah fasted that long too. But how you think Moses survived that long going to get the law, statutes, and commandments, man? He actually got on the chariot, man. You know? He actually got on that chariot, man. That's the only explanation for that. But our people man, our people just gone, man. You know? Read that one more time, Baba Kishon.
From the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah are 20,000.
That's right.
Even thousands of angels.
That's
the
right.
Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place.
So guess what? That 20,000, even thousands, that's how the whole sky's gonna become dark when they come back, man. You know? They're gonna block out the sun, block out the moon and all that, man. On top of those thermonuclear missiles being shot to the ends of the earth, man.
That's right.
You know? On top of that, man. You know? So those things, all those things are gonna be happening. And then, yo, you starting to see more and more and more of it, man. Like, matter of fact, Apostle Hart, he had a video not too long ago, and yo, it was this big, it was like NASA capsule. It was a big ass ship, man. It had to be a Yahweh Shah ship, because it had like specks of gold in it, you know, specks of silver and all that. They said the diameter, all the way around it, what's that, the circumference, right? Yeah, kind of circumference of the whole thing was 3,000 miles, man. You know? 3,000 miles wide, man. So imagine how large that ship is. You know? Matter of fact, in the book of Ezra, he said that half of the ship was on land and the other half was in the water. That's how big the ship was, man. So he was like, he looked at like, yo, he's like, what mountain did he break off the make a chariot out of, man? You know? So that right there, man, like that alone, man, lets you know how huge these chariots are, man. And you know, of course, Yahweh Shah has the biggest one, man. You know? Matter of fact, yo, let's talk about that. Grab Exodus 13, 21.
Got it out? From the book of Exodus, chapter 13, and verse 21.
Because you're about to start seeing a lot more sightings of chariots, man. You know? Like way more than you saw like before, man. Because matter of fact, they have actual sites that every time a chariot is talked about or saw, they put it right on there. You know?
From the book of Exodus, chapter 13, and verse 21. And the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier, man. A pillar of a cloud, man. That was a chariot, man. The Lord went before them, man. So he was guiding them to show them where to go, man.
That's right.
You know? How to maneuver, man. The same way with what you had with the wise man.
They didn't go nowhere.
But the same way with the wise men, man. They said the North Star and all that, man. That's serious, man. That guided them to where Yahweh Shah was at, man.
To lead them the way.
Exactly. The same way, matter of fact, you're going to have chariots coming here to lead us to where we got to go, man.
That's right.
You know, when all hell break loose and all that. When the internet gets shut down, when they hit that internet kill switch. You know?
Like Harriet Tubman.
Exactly. Well, she was going through the
Underground Railroad.
Yeah, Underground Railroad.
Showing her the way.
You know? Go ahead,
And by night in the pillar of fire.
That's right, man.
To give them light.
Damn.
To go by day and night.
Damn. Yo, that's beautiful, man. It gave them light at night so they ain't have to carry no torch, man.
That's right.
If you in the wilderness, man, that's like the desert, man. And you don't got nothing to light up, man. And yo, them chariots are bright, man. So the chariots guided them through the wilderness, man, the desert and all that, man. You know? They ain't had no light switch to flip on, no flashlights and all that, man. They ain't had it. So what did they use? They used the chariot of the Lord, man. That guided them through.
That's right.
The same way, it's going to be just like that here. That was the first Exodus, all right? That was the first time we were delivered out of Egypt, man. This is the second Exodus when we going to be delivered out of America, man. And after we get delivered out of America, it ain't going to be no more bondage. What's going on, bro? We're not going to go back into captivity, man. All right? We're going to be our kingdom, which is Yahweh Shah's kingdom. It's Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah, is going to be a world without end, man.
That's right.
You know? Like this world is coming to an end, man. And everybody thinks that when you say this is the end of the world, they think that the whole damn planet going to blow up, man. They don't understand words, man. This is just the end of Esau's rulership.
That's right.
You know? And it's a world to come after that. But the earth has to get purged, man. With fire, man. Fire is a cleanser, a purger, man. You know? Grab Wisdom of Solomon. 5.
Chapter 5. Cut it out. From the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
No, this right here is twofold, I'm gonna say. Because right now, that's what's going on right now. The righteous man. Who's the righteous man? The righteous man is the Israelite man.
That's right.
It's talking about standing in great boldness, man. And you got to be bold to come out here and speak on these highways and byways, man.
That's right.
You know, where all the people coming by and the things that we teaching, which are the truth. You know, that's why we got to be a light in this dark place, man. You know, like what you just had. You had 2 dykes walk past, right? That want to be men. We speak against that, man. You know, and we got scriptures to back that. When we come at them, they go, oh yeah, nigga, fuck that. Like last week, what the woman said, why I teach that hate, dog?
Right.
It's straight up dyke, man. But in that day, they gonna be humble, man. Go ahead.
Before the face of such as have Salakia. Then Salakia, chapter 5. Then shall.
No, sorry,
Alright. From the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have affected him.
Right. So who's that? That's talking about Esau, the so-called white man, and all these other nations, man. All right? Because look, Esau, man, and they police cars and all that shit. We call them crackers, man. Tell them they Edomites, tell them they go into slavery, man.
That's right.
You know? Knowing that right now they're the law of this land. Well, yeah, this land, not our laws, you know? But what they call the freedom of speech. But that shit really don't apply, man. You know? Cause them crackers, they catch feelings, they want to rough you up, jump out the car, talk shit to you. You know? Why? For teaching the truth, man.
That's right.
Letting them crackers know what's going to happen to them. Their future, man. And that's slavery. And them motherfuckers, they get mad, man. You know? Like the one time I was out here, before the brother joined on, you know, and the Edomite cop pulled up. And I was just talking about how they used to take pictures of us after they hung us and everything like that. As soon as I said that Edomite cop pulled up and took a picture, man, I'm like, you motherfucker, man. I started snapping on that dude, man. You know, through the spirit, I just got angry, man. You know? He could have easily pulled out, oh yeah, you called me a cracker, motherfucker. You're under arrest and make up charges, man. You know? Because that's what Esau does, man. But it's bold. You got to be bold. And you got to have faith, man. And trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man.
That's right.
That the heavenly angels going to be around you to protect you, man. You know?
Teach, right?
Because right now, we ain't out here by ourselves, man. There's angels camped round about us, man. You know? We can't see them, but they out here, man. You know? The same way back in the, when we was going through the wilderness and we had to fight different battles, man. And we had to fight enemies that were greater than us. And the Lord was like, oh, man, I'm with y'all, man. And then they actually showed them the angels. They like, damn, them angels was big as shit, man.
Come.
You know? Real husky, man. Go ahead, huh?
And made no account of his labors.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. They made no account of our labors, man. How was America put together, man? Off the sweat and blood of the Israelites, man.
That's right.
We built this whole country. Did we get any credit for that shit? No. Did we get paid for it? Yeah, with the whip.
Lynch.
Yeah, kind of lynching, man. You disrespectfully, man. But our people, they forget about that, man. You know why? Because Esau did a little change just to keep our people furthermore blinded, man.
That's right.
You know? Which that in itself is like, is sickening, man. To know what your people went through. They teach you that shit in school. And you still want to be cool with them niggas, man.
That's right.
It's like somebody raping your fucking mom. Putting your mom to death. And you come around this nigga every day like, yeah, what's up, bro? Let's go get a beer. Let's go get some wine. Let's go have a drink. You gotta be out your goddamn mind, man. Go ahead, man.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
That's right. When they see it, what's that they're going to see? They're going to see them chariots. That's right, man. They're going to see them chariots. Just like what the nigga do on World Star. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Y'all better start shooting. You know? When them people see that shit, they're going to be trembling, man. Matter of fact, they showed, but see, they showed you on Independence Day, man.
That's right.
When that chariot, and yo, that's crazy because that's just like today, man. Them motherfuckers was on top of the building, you know, with the signs, welcome aliens, welcome to America, welcome here. They had the sign, and the chariot just threw a beam at the ass, disintegrated the whole fucking building.
Right. Definitely.
That's what's going to happen, man.
I hope
but you're going to have these niggas nowadays, they're going to be out there with the camera phones, you know, filming that shit. Like, oh shit, look at that. Matter of fact, just like when niggas was on Wall Street. But it wasn't just about that time, you know? It says in Habakkuk, chapter 2, I believe. It said for the business yet for an appointed time. So you start to see the chariots, and people are already scared now, man. You know? They scared to death when they see them chariots.
They don't got no knowledge. Especially ones of us.
When we see it, we like Barakatah Yahweh Shah, man. We blessing them chariots, man. You know? That's our ticket out of here, man.
Hoping they come sooner than later.
And praying to God that we gonna be on one of them. But it says that the elect shall scarcely be saved, man. Like that old saying my mom used to say, see, like you did something by the skin of your teeth. You don't even got no goddamn skin on your teeth. So that means you just barely slip by, man.
Just barely.
You made it by the skin of your teeth. That's how the elect are going to be delivered. By the skin of their teeth, man.
Crazy.
You know?
And shall be amazed at the strangers of his salvation.
That's right. So all these other different nations, they're gonna be like, yo, how the fuck did them niggas get beamed up like that? They're gonna be looking like, cause yo, they still gonna be getting burnt, but they're gonna be able to see too, cause the Lord gonna torture. He gonna keep they you know, they spirit and their body torturing the shit out of them. But then you're gonna have other people around that gonna be able to see that too, man. And not in America, because the elect that are on all four corners of the earth are going to get delivered the same way through them chariots, man. You know, and all the world ain't going to get burnt up. Just designated places that the Lord has deemed for that, man. But America's going to get it the worst, totally obliterated, man. Never to come back again. Shalom. That's the poor, man.
Oh, you said that.
But yeah, man. But that's what our people have to look forward to, man. The church. The elect have to look forward to salvation. And 2/3 of our people, guess what? We're gonna look forward to death, man. You know? Unless you turn back to Yahweh Bashim Shah. You know? You wanna add up?
I'm just saying, change your mindsets and get this knowledge so you know who's here to help you, you know who your enemies are.
That's right.
As the scriptures say. You know?
Them niggas, they gone, man.
You
know?
It's start like not knowing certain things is only regular until it becomes foolish.
That's right, That's right. But those things. And a matter of fact, another thing, man. On those chariots are not little green men, man. All right.
God.
How Esau puts it. And niggas really be believing that shit.
God.
They got them big black eyes and shit, big ass heads, man. Esau knows who sits on them shits, man. They black men, man. Israelites, man.
So they got the Area 51?
Yeah, cut.
They say that they hold aliens in there.
Yeah, cut, man.
Spaceships or whatnot. I'm like, how they gonna hold the Most High angels?
Yo,
and a whole wide the Most High sent down there without his consent. This whole, if he wanted to, he'd smite this whole surface of this earth.
That's the pride of Esau, man. You know?
And he could touch the star.
That's a prideful bastard, man.
That eagle.
Yep. Yeah. He said though he set his nest up as an eagle. You know? And an eagle is a disgusting bird, man. One of the most nastiest birds. But it just flies the highest out of all the other birds, man.
Yeah, they nest be on them small trees on the mountains.
On the high,
the highest mountain.
Exactly. You know? And the mountain. What's a mountain? That's your high place. That's your government and all that. You know, when it talks about that in the scriptures, man. You know? We can keep going, man. I don't know what time that last bus was.
I don't know. Like I'm on you, like, because you be out here all night for one.
Hold up, it's only 12:43. We got another one.